So for a while now, the pump has not been performing as well as it should. It's been cycling, making a few funny noises and taking ages to pressurize properly. So finally bit the bullet and bought a new pump. Well, actually I've had the pump for a little while. I keep one as a spare, and just last week I sold the one that I needed to put in. So we ordered another one and got this one ready to go, and I'll show you how to put it in. It's a Shurflo 11.3 litres per minute pump, and you pick them up off of eBay or online. You can get them in store, but you will have to pay a little bit more for them. So to change over the pump, you're only going to need a few tools. You're going to need a couple of screwdrivers, both flat and Phillips head, some wire strippers or a knife, some thread tape, and maybe a drill if you've got one handy, just to make it a little bit easier for you. And turn it off. As you can see, the pump's cycling and repressurizing quite a bit, so it just means one of the seals is on its way out, and time to change it over. So first thing you want to do is obviously take the old pump out. These fittings are super easy. They're John Guest fittings, and the trick is there's a little collar here that Chelsea will show you. You pull these down, push the pipe into the fitting, and then pull it straight out. Most of the time the electrical connections are blue points, so you just undo them, disconnect the wiring, and the pump is out. Next thing is to take all the old fittings off the old pump and put them onto the new pump. So this is a non-return valve, so it's just a single check valve. It stops your mains water pushing back up into your pump and damaging your pump. They also come with a filter screen, so just to pick up any big nasties out of the water, just in case you get water from somewhere that's not very good. I don't use the conventional white tape because, being a plumber, I think it's garbage. I've got this Loctite 55. It's like a dental floss, but for plumbing. So you just wrap it around the thread a few times. You don't need half as much of it as you do as white thread tape, and it pretty well never leaks. It's fantastic stuff. Once the pump's in and you're pretty confident with the connections, it's time to test. So I'll get Chelsea to flick the pump on behind me. Make sure you've got a tap open so you can purge all the air through, and then turn it off, and can't hear anything. It stops straight away. How good. A lot of the time the Shurflo pumps are interchangeable, so you swap one in, swap one out, and you're good to go. Once you've pressurized the pump again and you think everything's good, just make sure you check for leaks, grab a torch, have a little look, make sure there's no water on the outlet side or inlet side of the pump. A good little trick is to get a piece of paper towel and sit that under, because that'll show up leaks straight away, even if you leave it for a couple of days. The whole job start to finish will only take about half an hour, as the Shurflo pumps and most Caravan pumps are quite interchangeable. Once you pull one out, they generally go back in the same, and it's quite an easy little job. If this guide has been helpful, make sure you leave a comment and let us know how you went, whether it was a success or a bit of a failure.